told that there was no violence in the home. We were told there was no alcohol, no drugs, all the things that we look at. Because like I said, there's 3 ingredients in almost everything making a terrible person do, or a good person do terrible things. And it's violence in the home, alcohol abuse, substance abuse. Those 3 things are in just about every single one of our cases. Every single one of our cases, we either have a domestic violence issue, we have a drug issue, we have a alcohol issue. Somebody got drunk and pew, next thing you know, they're in jail, right? So those are the 3 ingredients that I found from case to case, every case that we study. One of those things reared their ugly head. One of those things reared their ugly head. Well, now we found out at least 2 or all 3 of those things reared their ugly head in Sebastian Rogers. One, there is domestic violence in that house. Chris Proudfoot is a violent person. He's beat just about every single one of his wives he's had. Katie is his 5th wife. So this idea that Katie has not felt the back of his hand, I do not believe. I absolutely believe he's beat her too. But I have no proof of that. We do absolutely have proof that there was no corporal punishment as part of their parenting plan. That means nobody should have ever been able to lay their physical hand on Sebastian Rogers, according to their parenting plan. Yet we found out, moreover, that Chris was hitting him with physical punishment. Okay, so now we have the violence in the home. We found out Chris Proudfoot is a drinker, likes to get drunk at night, likes to get in bar fights, likes to get hit in the face and laugh on the ground hysterically when he's knocked off his ass. Just crazy, creepy stuff, and let's not even get started with him in his, with his childhood. So we have reasons to start looking at people and start saying, okay, these are fitting a very, very, very specific profile. And we can see that. We can see it, touch it, feel it. We can see Nina. We can hear Nina's voice. We hear that the Department of Children and Family Services were involved. They were involved at least 5 times. That was told by reports received by his father. So we know those things exist, even though they lied to us and told us that they didn't exist, but we found out they did after the fact. And it makes Chris and Katie look even worse. Why are they lying about these things? Why do they keep lying about this? Because they didn't want their son. Their son was a problem for them. They've been trying to get rid of Sebastian since October of 2022. Okay, you guys understand? So we do have these things where it's well known. Boom, it's them. And then you have cases like this where it's our emotion. We feel this. Why do we feel this way? Well, we already knew statistically we need